Dad, just before you.
And I'm just going to stand here with him. Many of you probably know that he's struggling with Alzheimer's. And so I'm just going to be here. If it looks like I'm interrupting him, it's because I'm trying to help him not to say something 5 or 6 times in a row, which is always good to hear it. You need it many times. We all know you never remember anything when you hear it once. But just for his sake, that's why I'm here beside him.
There's really not too much that I can say. One of the problems with Alzheimer's is that you forget more than you remember. And this brings back hundreds of memories that I had lost. So I can't tell you what a gift this has been. And of course, I'm not known for ever weeping. Some years ago in our church in Vancouver, we had a brother who was did work in Portugal. He wasn't a pastor, but he was working there as a Christian. And would come back home and just say some things about his work. He would have us say together, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. And I thought, most of us in our traditions are concerned about God being right. And we want to get it right. And sometimes in getting it right, we're not good. And it just hit me again. The issue is, I'm enough of a scholar I get it right. That is a passion, but that's not the ultimate passion. The ultimate passion is that you get it right so that it'll be good. And I don't mean good work, but it'll be for goodness sake. That the world needs to hear that this is good news. And so often we have legalized and whatever else we do to make people not want to come close. Listen, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. And this morning has reminded me of how true that is. I have to confess to you that if I had to have brought up many of these memories, I couldn't possibly have done it. But once you brought them up, they are there. So I want to thank you for that. Alzheimer's is a cruel disease. And when it was first diagnosed 4 years ago, I trusted my doctor. Now 4 years later, I know that he was right. But this kind of event helped me to realize that it's not all lost. I can't bring it up, but it's not all lost. It's there somewhere. And you're bringing it up for me. It's been a gift that I can't possibly describe. And I have to tell you, as you know, this is God's doing, not mine. There's never been a scholar on the planet that was less intentional than I. I fell into everything I ever did. I came to this, and somebody off this. I fell into a pastor. Then I had an opportunity to go to school, and I fell into scholarship. And it's been that way. I didn't choose to write books. I'd been working on 1 Corinthians and realized that commentary in that series was pretty outdated. I've been teaching it so long. And then I got the gift, a genuine gift of a year of teaching. That somebody from the outside paid my absence, a salary for somebody else to teach. I was able to do that commentary in 14 months. Well, that's all I did for Marianne. She had to listen every evening where we were going, but I did that in 14 months because that's all I had to do. Except we had promised 2 weeks in Egypt, in the famous what's the yeah the orphanage there, and we had promised that, so we went for those 2 weeks. And all the rest of the time was morning, noon, and night. And you have to appreciate that Marianne was a gentle, loving servant because she put up with me. She listened. She was the first one I read these things to. And you can't even imagine how much we miss her. She was special. So thank you. Thank you for this. I have to say to you in honesty, it's not deserving, but it is a gift, and I appreciate it with all my heart. Thank you.